we're on our way upriver, just watching the bank, just seeing something get absolutely belted over my shoulder on the snag. So figured, yeah, I'll drop in here and have a look. It's a bit calm up here at the moment. Not seeing any bait on the sounder, but I'm going to come up here and look for a Jew, but might try for a jack. I brought my gear, but sort of thought, yeah, you know what, I'll go out and I'll try and get a Jew again. But looks like I'll just try and get a jack instead. At least it's relaxing throwing at snags versus just sitting out in the middle vibing, staring at my sounder. So we'll see how we go. All right, so just made the run up river. Just throwing the old faithful boom bait and trusty crab scent. So just jam it in there. Put a little bit on the tail around the hook. Not that I don't think it's going to matter. I'm sort of going for a reaction hit here. We'll start just hitting these bunch of snags where something just got belted. So, oh, that's a tight drag. Who am I kidding? So I'll tension that up. Don't think it needed to be that tight for this time of day. Yeah, I reckon that's pretty good there. So I'll just do a bit of casting, try and get my eye in, and we'll see how we go. Ooh. Terrible start. Oh my God. Oh, I dropped him. What on earth was that? First cast in there. That was strange. And such a terrible cast too. Probably a little trev, whatever it was, I couldn't even get the hook into it. Yeah, that was a bit different. Yeah, well, it's moved on. Suppose I wouldn't blame it. Probably spooked now. It's a bit of an update. We've had about 14 snags and no more fish since that first hit. Had a GT chase me, but just been working this bank nice and slow, and things are slow. But I got stuck into about, yeah, I'd probably say 14 times now I've been hung up. Had to go in there and get back my lure. That's always fun. Oopsie. There's something. What will it be? Hey, really pale jack. Looks like he's hooked pretty good, so boat flip. Jesus, he's pale as. Have a look at that, he's not even red. He's super pale. Just a little guy. Just hit it on the bottom. Just bouncing the boom bait. What are we in? 14 foot of water. There's a little bit of rock down there. Yeah, how good's that? Well, we finally got one. It's been a slow morning. There you go. Just choked that boom bait straight down there. So this guy really wanted it, which is good to see. Just pinned him in the side of the mouth. He's probably I'm going to say 32 to 34, but what we'll do is we'll measure him, we'll chuck a tag in him, and we'll swim him off. How good's that? So there you go, went 34 centimetres. So we'll just let him back. Get some water into him. Ooh, it's having a strike. Pretty scary considering the amount of sharks I've seen doing this, but off you go, buddy. There he goes. Well, sweet. There's number one for the day aboard. He was just really slow, just hopping it along that bottom, eh? Nothing fancy on that one. I don't even think there's a stick down there. Actually, there's not. He's just between, just chilling out in the open. There you go. They often do weird things like that. It's not to say you couldn't have followed it in from something, but sometimes you just catch them and they'll just be in the weirdest place. You just think to yourself, what were you even doing there? So we've seen 3 sharks now cruising around in the water. On side scan, I should say. They're pretty big too if I'm picking them up. So wouldn't want to go swimming up here. Probably lose a couple of toes, maybe half your body. So it's never a good thing when the sharks are around like that, bud. Oh, that's never a good thing either. We'll probably call that snag number 16 for the day. So not too aggressive today, it seems. Well, at least they don't, wherever they're hiding, they don't want to come out and chase down the bait. Which means they're probably sitting in their little logs and little holes, just like that one. I don't want to play the game. Mosquitoes are starting to turn up, that's always good. And summer's just around the corner. Nothing like being up skinny creeks and getting absolutely pumped by mosquitoes. It's always a fun experience for everyone. So if you see me wildly shaking around, I'm not having a seizure, I'm just trying to swipe at a mosquito. Oh, super slow at the moment. Oh, I think I got him that time. Mosquito, not the fish. Ronk. Where will they be hiding today? Almost expect them to be up in the shallows with how warm it's been lately. The shallows are about a foot of water, so I don't know if they're going to be up in there. Oh my god, these mosquitoes are giving me the heebie-jeebies. Ooh, and there's a stick. Getting good at catching these frickin' sticks. Oh, snags for days. Sometimes you get lucky, you go over them. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Anyone would think I know what I'm doing. This rate, this title's going to be called Catching Mangrove Jacks and Catching Malaria.
Alright, so we just lost the lure in a snag, which is always fun. So now I've got smoky shad. Same deal, just another boom bait with crab scent. Never actually used this one. So I went down to Freddy's in Brendale, just having a look at some stuff on the way through, and I found out they had this colour. And I'm a bit of a fan of the other colours, and this is one I've really wanted to try. So bought a pack of it. First cast puts it into a tree. But other than that, well, it catches trees. We'll see what else it can catch. Oh, this is good, this is good. Oh, he's got me around the log. Oh, I think it's a jack. Free spooling. Oh, he's took me underneath that log. Look at that big puff. Oh, he's still on. This is gonna be fun. I have to go in really shallow here. I don't know where he's gone. He's still on there, but don't think he realizes he's been hooked. Oh, you're kidding me. Finally get something. Get freaking bricked. Far out. Just wrapped me straight around this. He's still on there, I just don't know how he's done it. I'm going to try and get creative here. That's my leader. We're getting close, guys. Seen leader. Having a win. Tell you what, if this comes off, this is a miracle. So frustrating. I think we're gonna have to reach in. We have to go reaching in here. This has been going on for about 10 minutes so far and he's still on there. It's just insane, but I have to reach down into the water and see if I can feel around as to what's going on here. I think I just popped it. Nope, didn't pop it. Thinking we're gonna have to go over the other side, hook the line, pull it up, try to get him off that way. This isn't ideal at all. He's attached to that jig head. Oh God, so that's him down there. Oh my God, it's a monster jack. Holy shit, I've done it. Oh, this is one exotic catch. Holy shit, I've done it. I don't know how I'm gonna fix this, but oh, we need more line, Oh. It's a little worse for wear after being down there so long, but oh, he's a high 40s. Well, here he is. Still got the line on him and everything. So we'll get rid of this so we can get him into this live well, because he put up a big fight. He's not he's not enjoying it too much, but there you go. So we'll get this guy into the live well. He's big, he's really big. Oh, he's gonna go high 40s, I reckon, but we need to freshen him up. Been sitting there too long. Oh. All right, let's get him out. Let's grab a quick measure. All right, guys, that was an exotic fight, wasn't it? It's just freshened up now. Let's get him out, show him off. Oh, he's still angry. An absolute slab of a jack. How good is that? Still got the boom bait in him. I had to cut it off while he was in the net just to get him into the boat. That line was wrapped up so many times, but took a good 10 minutes, I reckon. Took a good 10 minutes, I reckon, to get him out. But how's that? Absolutely gorgeous fish. I'm gonna guess he's gonna go mid 40s maybe. Oh, what a fight, what a fight. There you go, 48 centimeters. What a fish, what a fight. Oh, I just can't believe that. He is a tank. He's just staring at us now. He's really, yeah, I'm still shaking from that. I just can't get over the fight that fish has given me. So really want to look after this one. It's pretty much at breeding size. So we're going to get tag into him, grab some quick photos, and then give it a swim and a release and keep going. All right, so he's had a couple of minutes in this live well just running the pump. What I like to do is just keep that water circulating through them. Really helps him come back to life. So he's not doing too bad. He's just swimming there. There's just enough water to cover his back, but it's constantly fresh, so there's no dramas there. But tell you what, I'll need a bigger live well if I keep catching them this big. So he's my biggest one this year since July, since I started my tagging again. So he's my biggest one since July, since our new calendar year of tagging started. But let's give him a swim, get him into the freshness. What a tank of a fish. He was sitting in about 1 foot of water as well. It just goes to show you. Oop, he's almost ready to go. There he goes. Wow, how good is that? That is why I love jack fishing. Not necessarily getting bricked, but getting them out in that kind of fight. There's just nothing else like it. All right, we're getting back into it now. Still shaking after that. I just can't believe I got that fish out of there and how shallow he was. That was so shallow. It's like 2 foot of water in there. So generally, if a jack's over 47, it's at breeding size on average for a creek. So it's really important to let them go, just so there's going to be more here next year. Because we don't want to shoot ourselves in the foot and take out all the fish. Oh God. Oh. I thought I was caught on a stick. Oh, that's what I was caught on. Just dragged it over that log and thought, oh, I've got a bloody stick here. No, just a tank of a cod. Generally don't bother tagging these guys. So I actually tagged one of those a while ago up north, up near Rockhampton, and he got caught. He's been caught like 4 or 5 times. There's a sunken ship in one of the creeks. I sounded some barra on it, and we're fishing, and cod like that came up, so we put a tag in it. I think he got caught about 5 times within 3 months. Everyone wanted a piece of him, poor guy. All right, guys, we're just going to call it a day. Good day out. I'll start with that. Got 2 jacks, got that beast of a jack, which I'm really stoked about. Still smiling, still having a bit of a giggle about that fight. But other than that, it's just throwing the boom bait around all day. Tried vibing this morning, just got those 2 little GTs. No dewies turned up. And then just pushed upriver, just snag bashing my way up and my way back, and yeah, there's not much bait up here. It's just weird. Like, they were big herring, they were getting around. Saw a few cormorants eating those, but yeah, the bites were a bit odd. We had a deep jack came from about 14 foot and the other one was about 2 foot, but nothing else seemed to be going on. Didn't see any GTs getting around, didn't get any hits from GTs. So if they're not up here, then the bait's not up here really. So could explain why the jacks are a bit hard to get. But we also had this big southerly rolling in now. So it was about 28 degrees and now it's dropped right down. So that's probably got more to do with it, the fact of the temperature falling. But well, hope you've enjoyed it. Give it a like, give it a subscribe. I'm going to go out somewhere different tomorrow. Another creek in Bribey. Have a play around in there. Haven't been in there in a couple of months, so we'll see what's doing down that way. Alright, catch you the next one.